This is Earl Ofari Hutchinson, the president of the Los Angeles Urban Policy Roundtable. I'm standing now in Watts on the corner of 115th and Wilmington Avenue. Metro, behind me, crossings, unguarded, as you can see behind me. One little barrier, barely seen. People on bikes, people walking, going by, unprotected. We had a tragedy here. We had a train running over an individual right here where I'm standing 1 day ago. But as you can see, there's no protection. So we're calling for this. The LA Urban Policy Roundtable is calling on LA Metro officials, beef up platform security. And by that I mean at hazardous crossings. Obviously, this is one. As you can see behind me, the train is coming. Let's look. There's no protection. There is literally no protection. There are no flashing lights. There's one guard. Barely, you can see that. Graffiti over. And you got a couple of trellises that come up, but only one. And it only lasted for a few seconds. We have the tragedy here. An individual was killed by a train. The call, LA Metro officials not only beef up security, but also at hazardous spots, at hazardous locations where you have a lot of traffic, where you have people continually biking, walking. During the time I was here, I've seen at least 10 people coming by. No protection, no barriers. You would not find this in another part of town where Metro is, and I've seen that. West LA, near downtown, barriers everywhere, protection everywhere, signs everywhere, nothing here in Watts. And we had, as a result, this. So it's really a challenge and a call again. To LA Metro officials, spend the money, get the personnel, whatever it takes to beef up security. And here we go again. At all Metro stops and crossings, but especially hazardous crossings, and all of them are hazardous, in South LA and especially Watts. So we have a situation here, and as you can see, we have another train, and we have a biker going by, right behind me. There's no protection. Train going by. There's no safeguard whatsoever. So we've had, in the last year, we've had an uptick in fatalities at hazardous crossings like the one I'm standing at in Watts. How many more are we going to have of this? In fact, it's reaching record levels now, simply because the personnel, security, barriers, protective devices, everything that's necessary to essentially protect people. Those in the community that have to cross the tracks, they're not there. So that's the challenge to LA Metro officials, and essentially we're calling on them to meet that challenge. I'm Earl Ofari Hutchinson, president of the Los Angeles Urban Policy Roundtable. Again, on location now, 115th and Wilmington, where another fatality happened at a hazardous Metro track crossing, and we're calling on measures now to end that and eliminate that hazard. Metro has the funding, and they can find the funding. Now, it's the will to do it. Once again, thanks for joining me. Earl Ofari Hutchinson, president of the Los Angeles Urban Policy Roundtable.